I'm Glenn Rawson, and welcome. William Partridge felt the need to keep a diary. Instead of keeping it in a book, as we would today, he began copying his personal observations in the Connecticut Almanac for the year of our Lord, 1781. Well, he kept at it. Year after year, in the margins of various almanacs, he made little notes about such things as what was happening in the community, births, deaths, visits from relatives, friends, what he's doing on the farm, shearing sheep, planting grain, making apple cider, all of the normal things a farmer would be writing about. For 50 years, William made these notes until just before his death in 1836. The diaries then passed into the hands of his grandson, Harvey Williams Partridge, who made the following note in the 1781 Almanac, the first one. Diary of my grandfather William Partridge, born 1753, H.W. Partridge. Well, in the ensuing years, the collection of almanacs passed into the hands of a book dealer living in Denver, Colorado. How, we're not sure. Over the years, representatives from Brigham Young University's Harold B. Lee Library purchased the collection, and the almanacs were brought to Provo, where they were cataloged, stored in special collections, and all but forgotten. Then, in 2003, Madison Soul, a professor at BYU, was preparing a lecture on using almanacs as research sources. Russ Taylor, a librarian, just happened to be the one helping him that day. In preparation for the lecture, Russ and Madison went into the rare book storage area of the L. Tom Perry Special Collections and started going through 9 boxes full of old almanacs. The plan was to prepare an exhibit of them to accompany the lecture. To begin, the professor randomly selected one of the boxes and pulled it down. He then reached in and picked up one of the almanacs. After studying it a moment, he remarked that this particular one was a great example of an almanac being used as a diary. "Let's put it in the exhibit," he said. So Russ took the almanac and he began thumbing through it. He saw references to the town of Stockbridge, Massachusetts, a community he was familiar with. He turned a few pages and came across this notation. Diary of my grandfather William Partridge, born 1753, H.W. Partridge. Russ became excited, excused himself from the room, and went to his computer to check his family history. And sure enough, William Partridge, born 1753 from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, was his 4th great-grandfather. Eagerly, Russ went back through those 9 boxes, some 200 different almanacs, and found nearly 50 more of those diaries that were written by William Partridge. It turned out it was not only a lost history of his grandfather, but filled in a significant portion of the history of one of Mormonism's earliest great men, William's son, and the first bishop of the church, Edward Partridge, Russ Taylor's 3rd great-grandfather. And there's one more thing. After examining all the diaries, Russ discovered that the author of the diaries, William, was identified by name only once, and it was in that one diary out of 200 in 9 boxes that Madison picked up. Makes me wonder what secrets lay hidden in your family history that are waiting like a voice from the dust to be heard.